the daytime look, the first thing that I'm doing is priming my eyes using an eyeshadow primer. Mine's from Urban Decay. Then I am taking this white creamy eyeshadow from a Maybelline Quad and just applying this with a flat shader brush all over my lid, and this is going to give a really nice natural look to the eyes, and it's going to really brighten them. Now I'm taking a transition colour. This is just a medium brown colour on a big fluffy blending brush, and just blending this into my crease as a really nice transition colour. Because we are going for a daytime look at the moment, I don't want to do anything that's going to be really over the top, so I'm just going to buff this in and it's going to look really nice and natural. Now I'm going ahead and taking a white shimmery eyeshadow to apply to my inner corners and my brow bone as some highlights. And then after that I'm going in with a felt tip liner and applying a small line to my upper lash line to make my lashes look longer. Then I'm going to curl and apply mascara. I'm using my favourite one, which is the L'Oreal Telescopic Carbon Black, and I'm just applying a couple of coats to my top and bottom lashes. Because this is a daytime look, I'm not going to apply any false lashes, so I'm just going to make my real lashes look really nice and long. And then after I have applied this mascara, I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm not doing anything that's overly dramatic, it's just going to be my everyday eyebrows. And then I'm also applying a white eyeliner in my waterline to make my eyes look really nice and big and bright. And then once I have filled in my brows using my e.l.f. eyebrow kit, that is my completed eyes. And then we can go ahead and move on to the face. I am going ahead with my Becca primer and just priming my face to make sure that my face products last all day. And then I'm taking my Becca concealer and just concealing any under eye circles or blemishes or redness that I have, and then I'm just going to buff that in. Then I'm taking a mix of a BB cream and a foundation just to give my face some nice light coverage, but nothing that doesn't look too unnatural. This is just going to make sure that my face really shines through and stays really nice and glowy. And then once I have done that and buffed that into my face, I'm going ahead and taking my Own cream bronzer and I'm just lightly contouring my face with this. This is because it looks a lot more natural than powder products, I find. So once I've lightly contoured with that, I'm going ahead and applying a cream blush from Elizabeth Arden. Again, the cream blush will look a lot more natural than a powder blush does. So I'm just buffing it in with my fingers, and then I'm taking my Becca highlighter and highlighting the top points of my face. This is just really going to emphasize and just really make my face look really nice and glowy. And then once I have buffed that in with my fingers, I'm going to apply my Carmex Pink Lemonade Lip Balm, which is just going to apply a nice wash of pink to my lips, but not look really too defined, and just emphasize my natural beauty, which is what this daytime look is all about. So this is the completed look. I really hope you guys did enjoy it, and let's move on to the nighttime look. So the first thing that I did when moving on to the nighttime look was take a darker colour from the Maybelline Quad with a MAC pencil brush and just applied this in the outer V, but then I wanted it to be a little bit darker than it originally was. So I just took a darker black colour from my Naked 2 palette and carved out my outer V with that. And it doesn't have to be neat because we are going to blend this out like so. And I'm just taking a big fluffy blending brush, this one is from Sigma, and just blending this out and just keep on blending. And that's the best thing to do to make your eyeshadow look as professional as possible, is just to blend everything. And then I'm going in with this pop of colour from the Maybelline Eye Quad as well. It's a really nice bright purple colour, and I'm just applying this as a transition between the darker and lighter colours. So I'm just applying this in the middle, and it just gives a really flirty nice pop of colour. Then I'm going ahead and creating a more dramatic winged eyeliner, so just adding on to what was already there, just creating a bigger tail to the eyeliner, so to speak. Then I'm going ahead and applying some false lashes. These are from Eye Candy. Then once I've applied that, I'm going in with a MAC pencil brush and a medium brown colour and smoking out my lower lash line, applying a bit more mascara, and then carving out my eyebrows with some concealer just to make them seem a little bit cleaner and a bit more crisp. And then once I have done that, I'm going ahead and doing a little bit more contouring with the cream bronzer, and then I'm applying some lip liner to make my lipstick last all night. And then I'm taking MAC's Love Lawn and applying this over top, and then I'm going to take a lip gloss. And I know the colour is a bit dodgy here, I'm sorry about that. That was a bit of a daylight problem, so my apologies for that. But then once I have finished applying that lip gloss, that is the completed look. I really like how the dramatic eyes turned out, and I think it's a really nice look for Valentine's Day with a nice pop of colour but nothing too over the top. So I would really like if you guys gave this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!